Nobody tells you. They hold these secrets. If I knew it happened that fast, they are gatekeeping. Guess what? We have to figure this out ourselves. Guess what? We are officially... Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm bringing y'all along with me to the USDA. I have an appointment with them this morning at 11 o'clock, so I'm about to head in. It's 10:13 right now. I've dropped the baby off at daycare and Asia's at school. Bobby's at work. I'm off today, so I'm gonna go handle business by myself, and I'll give y'all an update on everything that we talk about. I'm not sure if they're gonna let me record in there, but I will ask them. So y'all just stay tuned while we head over there now. I'll see y'all in a bit. As you can see, we have made it to the USDA's office. Across from their office is the NRCS. I'm going to see if they're open and able to talk to me today so I can see what other possibilities that I could get with getting my farm number today, just to get things started in advance. I want to be on top of everything and get everything that I could possibly get. So like I said earlier, I'm not sure if they are going to let me record in there, but I'll probably get a little bit of footage. I'm not going to take my tripod so it's not obvious, but I'm going to see if I can get like some footage of how it looks in there and just any information that I can get on camera that could help y'all in the future. If not, I'll just come back and talk to y'all about the experience that I had in there. So y'all stay tuned. I'm kind of early, but I'm going to go ahead and go in just to see if they are able to see me sooner before my appointment. So y'all stay tuned and I will be back.
Always by your side, I'll be always by your side. Through shifting skies and endless miles.
It ain't no thing to do my thing. It's
Guess
what I did the
what?
best. I copped that crib and bought 2 chains
Guess
and then
what?
I did the rest. And it's okay to do your thing, but just don't do the most. I put my friends in that old Benz into...
Y'all, guess what? We are officially a farm. I got my farm number today. Yes, I got it. And I'm so excited. We are officially a farm now. We can do things with the USDA, the NCRS. I'm going to tell y'all about my overall experience getting this farm number, because it was a little time consuming, but it was well worth it. So to start off, I ended up contacting the USDA via phone, talked to them. They sent me over some documents that I needed to fill out. I filled those documents out. I sent it back to them. Y'all, when I say nobody reached out to me after that, so I waited probably like 3 weeks or so, and then I finally called them and I was like, hey, when will I hear about the next steps in my application? Da 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 da. What do I do next? Oh, she's like, oh, we have to schedule an appointment. This was probably October. She was like, well, can you come January? Da 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 da. I was like, October, November, December, 3 months? And I was like, well, I plan on applying for this, and this. And she was like, oh, okay, hold on. She comes back and she says, oh, can you meet next month? Which was November. And I was like, you was getting ready to schedule me 3 months away until I told you I was going to be applying for something. And now you can schedule me next month. Okay, I see how things go. So I had my appointment in November. I did all my paperwork with them because the land that I bought was subdivided. They had to go back in and trace the land and go over everything that I had on the property, and then I had to have another appointment. This appointment was today. So I had to wait another few weeks, 3 weeks or so, maybe another month, in order to have this appointment. I go to this appointment, I take all the paperwork I need, which was a deed, lease agreement, something that you can prove that is yours, something that you can prove that the landlord is going to allow you to do whatever you need to do on your property. They went over everything that I'm going to be planning, my future for my farm, what I plan on doing with everything that I plan on establishing on the farm. So then she writes everything down and she tells me, are you going to be selling these goods? And I said, yes. So because I will be selling it, I have to journal everything that I am going to be putting in my garden. When I planted, how much I planted, the square footage of what was planted, and then I have to make an appointment with them to come back into the office to go over everything I planted. And once I start selling, I come back again with them and let them know, okay, I'm selling this, because if a disaster happens and you lose a certain amount of money, say for instance, you're selling, I'm not going to use dollars, y'all. Say for instance, you're selling at a market rate this high, but then a disaster like a drought happens and you only get this amount of money. Well, the USDA wants you to continue to sell your crops and continue to farm because we're losing farmland. So they will reimburse you to make sure you're still at this level with gaining money from your crops. So they're really the disaster loss portion of this whole farm thing, y'all. So then I went to asking questions about other stuff, and yeah, the USDA is very secretly. They don't answer things like you want them to answer it. So you kind of got to word it a little bit different. Because they are the government, they're limited to what they can say. So you got to kind of work around the questions to get them to give you the information that you want. So one of my questions was, what all does the USDA have? Like, what benefits can I gain from having this farm number, being involved with the USDA? And she was like, well, the way that I see it is USDA is this umbrella. And I was like, okay, that's huge. And we have different things that we establish under this umbrella. So she really didn't give me an answer. Basically, she told me to go look at the website. Point blank, period. So I am going to be doing research, looking at that website. And then I started talking about taxes and ag exemption and tax numbers and like the whole nine. So me talking about that and talking about getting in with the school districts, with helping the kids with 4-H and all this other stuff. So that gave me, ding, 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 that gave me information from them. Oh, you might want to go down the street and check out this. You might want to go across the street and check out this. So I got that information from them. So I have been ripping and running today, y'all. I went to the appraisal district to talk about taxes because our taxes are steady going up. So they changed the ag exemption where it used to be 10 acres. You can get cattle and sheep and goats and all that. Now you have to have 12 plus acres, and we have 11.67. We are this much short with having 12 acres. So with that being said, we cannot use animals to ag exempt this property, which means in my head, dang, we got to pay these taxes. I got to figure something out. We can't be paying all these taxes. It's ridiculous. So I talked to her a little bit more, and she was like, what about bees? And I'm like, in my head, I really don't want bees. But if bees are going to help us drop these taxes down, guess what? You're right. We are going to get some bees. So I'm going to be researching, trying to find a lease person for these bees so we can put these bees on this property by April so we can get these taxes down in 2025 because it is ridiculous. Who not trying to pay a large amount of taxes next year is us. Baby, it's ridiculous. So after that, I went to the 4-H location to talk about partnering with the school districts with the sheep that I'm going to be getting. And they were out to lunch. I waited as long as I could wait and left because it was clearly getting too late. And I had other things I needed to do. The kids was about to get out of school. Bobby was about to get off of work. So I was like, I'll do that another day. Then I learned something new. Y'all might know this, but I didn't know this. This is what I thought, y'all. When you tax exempt your property, when you have that ag exemption, you are tax-free to other things. Equipment, stuff to develop your property, wood, animals. I don't know about animals, but like wood, fencing, all kind of stuff like that. Feed. But that's not it, y'all. You have to contact your local comptroller's office, apply for your ag and timber exemption, and boom, you apply right then online, and boom, y'all, you have it right away. If you got a printer at home, you can download it and print that piece of paper off and take it to wherever you need to take it to. It happens that fast. If I knew it happened that fast, I would have been had it. But yet, nobody tells you. They hold these secrets. They keep these gems to themselves, and they don't want other people to gain the knowledge that they're gaining. But I am here for y'all, and I am going to give y'all everything that I can get. Help y'all that are in the same situation as me that don't know about a lot of this stuff that's going on. There is nobody that is going to tell you this information because they are gatekeeping, which is crazy. It makes no sense. Like, what is it hurting you to give this information to the next person so they can be successful too? Like, we've been out here 6 years. Nobody has came and said, Shay, Bobby, if you do this, and this, it's going to help y'all in the long run. No, we have to figure this out ourselves. It's ridiculous, y'all. But like I said, I'm not going to gatekeep. Y'all already know we give y'all the nitty gritty and everything on this page. We don't hold nothing back. Nothing is fake. Everything is real. So, yeah. It's crazy. But, y'all, today was so successful. I am so excited that we got our farm number. I am so excited to get this appointment with the NRCS so we can start developing the soil, start developing our property, start doing everything that we need to do to be successful. Because at the end of the day, we want this property to pay for itself. We want to not have to come out of our pockets to be able to pay for things. Like, we want stuff that we're doing on the property to bring us a cash flow where we can get the stuff that we need to get. Y'all already know we need a tractor. So once things start going right, that's probably the first thing that we're going to get is a tractor, because pushing the hay, digging holes by hand, all they get old. And we not getting any younger. So we got to figure something out, and that is what we are trying to do. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thank y'all for taking the time out to ride along with me and to get our farm number with us. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, my friends. She was like, if I can drive by and see it, you're good. But if I have to search and seek and find for it, I'm going to have to schedule an appointment and come out there. You're going to have to walk me back out there to these bees, and I'm going to have to look at it. So we are going to find a spot on the property, clear out a little portion of the trees from the road where she can peep and look and see those boxes. So she don't have to worry about us coming over here and walking the property and looking for those bees. so we can get these taxes dropped. Because, baby,